T67, April, internal tables. Internal tables. Okay, today what we are going to do is we will write this code. Now, what are the codes? Now, these are the tables VBRP T06A. These are the fields VBLN, which is the sales document, and these are the fields. Okay, and these are the fields. Okay, so what we'll do, deactivate this and we'll let the code. Okay, types begin of type VBRP. VBRP is a table, so we are going to build a table, internal table that will be of type VBRP, and it will copy the features of this table for these fields. Okay, and this has become our structure, the template. Okay, and next part of the code is pretty easy. This was type, okay, which begins with keyword types. It has a keyword begin of and end of, and in between you describe the features of the table. Data, now this is a variable. Okay, now this variable is basically a work area, and a work area will be a clone copy of TYVBRP. Okay, a clone copy, and this is a variable MSEHL, which will be of type MSEHL, which is a field. Okay, what is this field? We'll check that. Parameters pvebelen will be of type vbelen vf. Now this is basically another field, and it will be a clone. This will be a clone of this, but it will produce parameters. It will take parameters. In the next part, we are giving instructions to write at this position with this space, item and description, build quantity, and so on. Okay, fair enough, easy. I'm explaining very, very slowly. Next part is select vbelen, and here we'll add Control Shift F12 breakpoint. Okay, select vbelen and all these fields from table VBRP. Now we are accessing the table VBRP into work area. Now work area basically is where you build, execute, operate everything, the code. Now you cannot write into an internal table directly, so that's why we use work area, which is WA work VBRP, work area VBRP, which is work area of this table. where VBalance equals P, parameters of VBalance. Now VBalance is sales document, sales order, okay? Now, next part, fourth part, which is very easy, select MSEL from T06A. We were defining VBRP, but right now we are using VBRP to get data from T06A into VMSL. VMSL is already defined here. VMSL type MSEL, where SPRAS equals EN MSEI equals VBRP VRKME. Okay. Got the point or no? Or shall I explain it again? SPRAS equals system language. Okay. And select MSEL. And then when MSEL is extracted from T06A into VMSL, okay, where is VMSL? VMSL is a variable for type clone of MSEL, where SPRAS equals E and MSL EL equals VBRP VRKME. Now, what is VRKME? Let's check that. SE11. Okay, VVRP. This is the table display and VRKME. This is sales unit. VBalance is billing document. So this is PVBalance, which is parameters. We will select a billing document on based on that. It will bring out what information. When billing unit equals MSEI, it will select MSEL from T06A. Now T06A MSEL. Let's see what T06A is. Oh. Yeah, we'll copy. Okay, check. Netner is unknown. Okay. Check. Okay, we were checking the table. Must be closed by end select. This is end select. Okay. And select, check. Okay. /O SC11. We're going to check what is MSEHL and in 206A. So that will explain 2006A. Okay. MSEHI, unit of measurement. Okay. It is not L, but MSEHI. 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 Check. Unknown within a field with similar name BMSHEI. I check. Check. No syntax errors. Activate. Okay, breakpoint. We want a breakpoint over here, F12, which is Control Shift F12, direct processing. Now, breakpoint will tell what is being loaded in these fields. 902 is the sales order. Execute. Now, debugger, it will start debugger in another window. Okay. VBelin, sales order. We've already F5. Work area VBRP. Okay. F5. Now the debugger is working from this point till this point, and now it is moving to another block, which is it will select MSEI and double click VBRP Posner. Okay. Double click F5. Okay. Okay. So this is the item it has brought from T06 using VBRP. Okay. And it has produced the details. We have already given the instruction to write this already. And based on T06 and VBRP, it is bringing the item from the sales order 010. I know this is a little bit difficult to understand, but we have already based the logic. Now let's do one thing more. Let's change the logic. Okay. And the logic is select single, MSEI, MSEI. Okay. And check. In single select, it will say that end select is not important. End select is not important for single because it is selecting single record. Okay. MSEI, MSEI. Okay. MSEI. Check. VMSI. Okay. VMSI. Check. Okay. VMSI. Check. Activate. T001W. Execute. Change. We'll remove this debugger and then we'll see how it performs. Direct processing 902. Execute. Okay, it is performing good. Okay, so let's check the logic, what we are working at. Okay, okay. Now select VBLN. VBLN is sales order. Okay, VRK means unit from VBRP into work area VBRP, where VBLN is equal to sales order parameter. Okay, end select. So end select basically pulls all the data when it activates through parameter, and then when it is all selected, it selects single MSEI, which is unit, from T06 into VMSI, where process equals E and MSI equals VBRP VRKME, which is unit, measurement unit. Okay, measurement unit T06I, measurement unit from VBRP. So measurement unit basically matches T06 and VBRP. So T06 is assign internal to language dependent unit. Okay, and the other table is VBRP, which is Which table? Billing document. Okay. So billing document, VBRP table, billing document, MSCI, which is measuring unit, and MSCI from T06A. So one unit is taken from one table and other unit is taken from another table, and VMSI is basically loaded with the data from unit measurement data into this one, and then all which is selected over here based on p-VABLN, which when matches the unit and the language, it produces our details. So that is basically the program. No rocket science. Okay. Okay. Now let's write another program. I'll just save this. It's the same thing. Okay. TY Netner is not required here because it is additional. Okay. Types, user 10 type C, character type, and data same VMSI. It's not L, it's I. Okay. MSCI, SPRAS, VVR, KME. I. Okay. Check. Nesting before the end of the control structure employee selects must be closed by end select. Okay. So this select block, select, end select. This is also end select. Check. No syntax errors. Activate. Mhm. I. Oh, network. Okay, VBLN and select. Select MSEI from okay, MSCI and I, and select MSCI. Okay, check. It will be good. Okay. And select, there is no structure by select. Select from VBRP into table VBLN and select. First aid and select, there is no open structure introduced by select. Introduced by select, it is here. Oh, yeah. It's already there. Parameters, MSCI, types and of types, select and select, select and select. Okay. Okay. Activate. Okay, so why did we remove? It was WAVBRP changing to internal table. Now we are using not work area but internal table. Changing to internal table, so and select will not be needed as all data will be pulled into the table in one go. Okay. Activated direct processing 902. It's not pulling it because we need a loop to do that. Okay. What is this? What is this? Parameters, data, DBRP, MSI, select into ITVBRP, where VBLN is PB VBLN, VRKME, and select. Okay. Now what we'll do, we'll write single MSCI, single MSI, and single record. So when we write single, we don't need and select. Okay. Check. Activate. Direct processing. 902. Execute. And now it is pulling the data. Okay. But not completely. MWSP. Okay. Next, what will change? Okay, loop at IT VBRP into WA VBRP, which is work area. And select single MSI into MSI. And we are giving a loop here. Check. Activate. VBellen, which is sales document, execute. And now it is using loops. We have got this because when it is loaded into internal table, it takes a cycle to extract all the data from internal table. It loads into work area. Okay. Okay, that was it for today. I hope it was clear. I will share the code with you. All the code copy and it will be posted